It was the first time that I interacted properly with people who didn't come from the sort of background that I came from. I grew up in a middle class family, but I became working class when I was 16, working in McDonald's.
Do you remember Kemi Badenoch saying that from last week?
But anyway, in case you're thinking that what you just heard was among the most tin-eared and crass contributions to political discourse in recent memory, well, I'm afraid that you're wrong, because
So I never have gaffes or, apologizing for something that I said, oh, that's not what I meant. I never have to clarify because I think very carefully about what I say.
I think very carefully about what I say, and within 2 hours of starting my first shift at McDonald's, I became working class.
Well, here she is, not only clarifying what she meant, but also doubling down on it.
Before we go to a break, you hit the headlines a few days ago when you said that you became working class when you worked in McDonald's as a 16-year-old. Just take me through the logic of that.
Well, that's not what that's what people inferred. I said I became working class when I turned 16, when I was working at McDonald's. But what made me working class was the fact that I came to this country with no money, no friends, no parents. I had a place to stay, but I had to work to eat, otherwise I would starve. And that is why I think you find a lot of people from immigrant backgrounds being very aspirational, this tiger mum phenomenon that we see, because many of them know what it is like to live in a place where there are a lot of poor people and it can happen very quickly. And that's the point I was making. But what is interesting is the reaction to that. It is unique in this country, the way we police class, when actually a lot of people here no longer fit into the class system as it used to be. I'm not working class. I'm middle class now. But for a point in my life when I had to walk everywhere because I didn't have enough money to get on the bus and I was working at McDonald's, yeah, I was working class. I know who I am. And I was working class at that time, but I fought my way back up.
Click here for an irony alert as Nadine Dorries attacks Angela Rayner on standards.